nearly 30 years after its release, is still a fan favorite. It's the kind of movie you can watch again and again, and it never loses its charm. The story is simple. A failed hockey player with a wild golf swing joins the pro tour to save his grandma's house. Adam Sandler's Happy is angry, hilarious, and surprisingly sweet, a true underdog you can't help but root for. He's not your typical golfer. He yells at the ball, smashes clubs, and even brawls with Bob Barker in a scene that's become legendary. The movie is packed with quotable lines, "The price is wrong, bitch," and unforgettable moments. But it's not just Sandler who shines. Shooter McGavin, played by Christopher McDonald, is the perfect arrogant villain you love to hate. And Chubbs Peterson, Happy's one-handed mentor, brings heart and wisdom to the story. Their friendship adds real depth to the comedy. The cast is full of memorable characters who make you laugh and care. What makes Endure? It's more than a sports movie. It's about being yourself, chasing your dreams, and fighting for the people you love. The film blends action, romance, and comedy in a way that brings people together. It's a movie you can enjoy with anyone, friends, family, or even on your own. That's why it's a true classic. For years, fans have wanted just one thing: more Happy Gilmore. The movie's legacy is about joy, laughter, and never giving up. It's a comfort film, a crowd pleaser, and a pop culture staple. Even decades later, it's still quoted, still watched, and still loved. The demand for a sequel has never faded. It's a testament to how much this story means to people. Isn't just a movie, it's a feeling. And that feeling is why the world has been waiting for a return to the green. The legend of Happy Gilmore lives on, and now, the wait for more is finally over. For decades, fans begged for a sequel. Every interview, every online forum, someone always asked, "When is coming?" The love for Happy never faded. If anything, it grew. But Adam Sandler hesitated. He knew sequels to beloved movies are risky. What if it didn't live up to the original? He didn't want to tarnish the legacy. Sandler often joked about possible storylines. Happy on the senior tour, maybe coaching, but nothing ever stuck. He was busy with other projects, and the sequel seemed like a distant dream. Years passed. The cast got older. The world changed. Fans' hopes dimmed, but the questions never stopped. "Maybe one day," Sandler would say, a polite way of saying probably not. The idea of became a Hollywood what-if, but the passion from fans never died. Online, people wrote their own sequels, imagined Happy's future, and kept the spirit alive. The original film became a cult classic, quoted and rewatched by new generations. The demand was always there, simmering just below the surface. It seemed like the moment had passed, but sometimes the right story and the right timing can change everything. The dream of a sequel never truly disappeared. It just needed the right spark to bring it back to life, and that spark was about to arrive. The wait was long, but the anticipation only made the return sweeter. Fans never gave up hope, and finally, after nearly 30 years, the impossible was about to happen. Was no longer just a fantasy. While Sandler hesitated, Christopher McDonald, Shooter McGavin himself, never stopped believing. Shooter became a pop culture icon, and McDonald embraced it. Fans would shout "Shooter" and ask for the finger gun everywhere he went. He kept the dream of a sequel alive, pitching ideas and hyping up fans on social media. McDonald even created a Shooter persona online, posting hilarious videos and trash-talking Happy. He was the sequel's loudest cheerleader, always ready for Shooter's revenge. He once showed Sandler a fan-written script at a sporting event, hoping to spark something. His passion was infectious, keeping the rivalry alive in the public's mind. Then the breakthrough McDonald revealed on a radio show that Sandler had shown him a first draft of. After years of campaigning, it was finally real. The news broke from Shooter himself, a perfect twist. McDonald's dedication proved how much the original meant to its cast, not just its fans. His relentless enthusiasm helped turn a dream into reality. Shooter's rivalry with Happy was back, and so was the excitement. The sequel was happening, thanks in part to the world's most persistent villain. McDonald's love for Shooter kept the story alive. The fans' energy and his passion made the impossible possible. Shooter McGavin wasn't just a character. He was the spark that reignited the franchise. The stage was set for a legendary comeback, and this time Shooter was leading the charge. The news hit, and the internet exploded, was officially in the works. Fans everywhere celebrated, sharing favorite scenes and quotes. Adam Sandler confirmed it. The fans' passion and Christopher McDonald's persistence made it happen. The announcement was simple. A golf ball with a 2 on a tee, but it was enough to send excitement through the roof. Happy Madison Productions promised to honor the original while bringing something fresh. The pressure was on, but it was the good kind. The kind that comes from making something people truly care about. The story? Happy is now a retired legend, coaching but missing his old spark. When a brash young golfer disrespects the game, Happy comes out of retirement for one last tournament. He teams up with his old rival, Shooter McGavin, to take down the new threat. It's the perfect setup. Old friends, new enemies, and a chance for redemption. The sequel brings back beloved characters and introduces a new dynamic. The stage is set for an epic, hilarious comeback. Fans finally got what they'd been waiting for. The legend of Happy Gilmore was about to get a new chapter. The world was ready to laugh and cheer all over again. The sequel was more than a movie, it was an event. The anticipation was electric. The cast and crew knew they had something special. The countdown to Happy's return had begun. The green was calling, and Happy was ready to answer. Golfing isn't just a sport, it's chaos. For the sequel, director Dennis Dugan wanted to up the ante. He brought in golf pros, high-speed cameras, and drones to capture every wild swing and trick shot. Filming took place on stunning courses like Pebble Beach and St. Andrews. The visuals are breathtaking, but the comedy is still front and center. Adam Sandler and the cast trained with golf pros to make the action look real, even Happy's signature slap shot. The script is packed with new gags, exploding golf balls, animal hijinks, and a flock of angry geese chasing Shooter. Real animals and special effects combine for maximum laughs. The challenge was balancing sports action with comedy, and the team nailed it. The final tournament is both tense and hilarious. You're rooting for Happy, but you're also laughing the whole way. The golf scenes are bigger, funnier, and more outrageous than ever. The sequel delivers on both the sport and the laughs. It's a wild ride from the first tee to the final putt. And it's everything fans hoped for. The original cast returns, Adam Sandler as Happy, Christopher McDonald as Shooter, and Julie Bowen as Virginia. Even Ben Stiller pops in for a hilarious cameo. The nostalgia is real, but the sequel also brings fresh faces. The new villain? Drake Sterling, a cocky golf prodigy played by music superstar Bad Bunny. He's stylish, arrogant, and the perfect foil for Happy. Real-life golf stars like Tiger Woods and Paige Spiranak make cameos, along with Sandler's comedy friends. Travis Kelce joins as Shooter's new caddy, adding even more star power. The mix of old and new is seamless. The cast feels like a big, wild family reunion. The cameos are legendary, keeping fans guessing and laughing. The sequel honors the past while feeling fresh and modern. It's a perfect blend of nostalgia and new energy. The party on the green is bigger than ever. From day one, the set was electric. Sandler and McDonald slipped right back into their roles, their chemistry as sharp as ever. The director made sure the sequel kept the heart and chaos of the original. Improvisation was encouraged, leading to some of the funniest moments. The cast, old and new, felt like family. Julie Bowen called it coming home. Bad Bunny and the newcomers were welcomed with open arms. The joy on set translated to the screen. The movie doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, it just gives fans more of what they love. It's loud, silly, and full of heart. The spirit of the original is alive and well, and the audience is invited to join the reunion. The first trailer 4 broke the internet. Over 50 million views in a day. Fans were ecstatic, sharing their excitement and nostalgia online. Marketing leaned into the throwback vibe, with 90s-style posters and Shooter's gold jacket making a comeback. The premiere was a celebration, sold-out theaters, fans in hockey jerseys, and golf clubs in hand. The movie brought together generations, old fans and new. Laughter filled the theaters and reviews were glowing. Critics and audiences agreed. The sequel lived up to the original. The story of Happy and Shooter teaming up was a hit. The film became an instant comfort classic. It exceeded expectations, proving that a beloved story can return with heart and humor. The legacy of Happy Gilmore was stronger than ever. The world embraced the return to the green. Sometimes going back is exactly what we need, and this comeback was worth every minute of the wait. Is more than a sequel. It's a celebration of everything fans loved about the original. It connects generations, bringing back memories and creating new ones. Happy's story is about being yourself, never giving up and finding joy in the chaos. The sequel honors that legacy, passing it on to a new audience. It's a thank you to the fans who kept the dream alive. The movie is a reminder that laughter and heart never go out of style. Happy's journey is timeless and his spirit endures. The gold jacket may belong to Happy, but the legacy belongs to everyone. For millions, The Happy Place is back on the big screen. The sequel proves that some stories are worth revisiting. It's a gift to fans, old and new, and it's a reminder sometimes you just need to go to your happy place. That's the magic of Happy Gilmore.